We've got a chocolate bar mould, just one, and we're going to do some experimenting.
Oh yeah, that looks nice.
We're on our way to coffee training.
The bitter notes come through.
We are basically getting a ridiculously rich billboard in vinyls over the whole of the building. It looks amazing! We're opening here on the 15th of May. This could be fun. Looks really cool. We are currently sat in Llandudno, but more on that later, including I will be revealing our opening date for this new store. So this week we've been back and forward from Llandudno to Cardiff because there's a lot to do before we open both new stores, and we spent a long day. It felt like about 3 days in one in Cardiff, just doing as many of the final touches as we could get done before we open next week. We are currently here in Cardiff. It is our last day here before we do our staff training. So we open in 9 days basically. I'm feeling super optimistic. I know it doesn't look like we're ready to go, but we are so nearly there. I'll give you a little tour, come and have a look. This is the counter, so how this is going to work is basically we're going to have, Bart's made these are like cake displays, they're going to be up, and we're going to have all of our whole range and savouries. Come and look at the seating. Obviously seating isn't allowed at the moment, but as soon as it is, we'll be ready to go. We've got these awesome booths that they were black when we took over the place, but we've painted them with leather paint, and we're hoping that they stay good. So we painted them nice and pink, as is a lot of things in here. Pink, blue and cream, like ice cream. In here, this is going to be like the private parties booth. So, sounds like a strip club. So if you're having like a birthday party or whatever, you can rent the whole booth out. This is the kitchen. So yeah, most of this equipment was left by the previous owners. So we're still not 100% sure if it works. We're just doing some testing today and just getting it all clean. We have a habit of taking over places where people's old equipment is and just being like, we can fix it. So hopefully it all works. So that's your Cardiff tour. We're almost there and I am so excited.
I think Alana is feeling really optimistic about getting everything ready for opening, but we open in 9 days. And there is boxes everywhere. There's things we haven't ordered yet, there's things that haven't arrived yet. There is so much cleaning still to be done. I'm feeling a little bit less optimistic.
Stacey also dropped by.
So my name's Stacey, I work for Ridiculously Rich by Alana.
Because we needed to talk logistics, so how it was going to work on the training day, how we're going to operate in COVID with the legislations, how they are now, but also how they're going to be. And just basically have a good old team meeting. We need someone in for 3 hours on every day so that breaks can be had. No, we definitely don't need someone in on Friday if we've got 4 already, full days.
So Alana and I actually met in school. We went to Aberystwyth school together and the teachers put me with her to show her around, and we've been friends ever since. We've had some really fun memories working together. We laugh a lot, which is really nice.
36.5.
Okay, what's the whole wall?
400 and something.
413 minus 219, because that space is taken up by picture frames. So you've got 194 to play with.
You're going to get this wrong.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. You've got 194 to play with.
You think every 24 centimetres
24 and a bit.
we should put a picture?
Yeah.
The edge of the picture.
Yeah. So there's
Oh, the edge of a picture.
Yeah.
Actually.
Well
then you do
done,
another 24
Stacey. Let's try it. Stay still. Is there one more to go though, is there?
That's it.
All right. So what was it?
Well
50
done.
what? Stacey, exactly, please.
You might have already seen as well on social media that the vinyl banner was finished in Cardiff this week. And that looks like this. So you've seen this already, but they hadn't, when we were here last, done the side panel, and the side panel is huge, so come and have a look at this. What we wanted to do is basically create like a giant billboard and take parts of who we are, and also just like draw a lot of inspiration from Cardiff. So come and have a look what we've done. So at the end of the week we went back up to Llandudno, but as ever we made a little detour to go and look at a potential new site in Carnarvon.
Such good views,
Isn't it lovely? When we were here last we went for a walk around the town to see what we felt we could offer that was different, and I don't think there's anything in town that would massively conflict. I sometimes get a bit nervous talking about the new potential stores because I don't want people to get their hopes up that we're definitely coming to a place, but I think I set out to just show every little bit of growing this business, so it's important for me to show you that we're having to think of the next place even when we haven't opened these places, and just how much is going into not just from me but from my whole team of keeping this momentum up. So you'd be fine for us to paint up to the light. We can do the vinyl stickers and paint the framing.
Yeah.
And then I'll send you a picture of the sort of sign that we've got. So on the way to Llandudno, we bought our new huge, amazing, beautiful and very expensive sign up with us, and we thought it was packed incredibly well, but perhaps maybe wasn't as well as it could have been, and all of a sudden from the front of the van we heard this massive thud, and we instantly knew that that was the sign that had basically fallen, so we had to stop, pull over and check that it was okay. Is it all right?
I think so. Can't see any cracks or anything.
We couldn't actually see for sure whether it was okay, so we just had to position it back into place and just drive as carefully and as slowly as we ever had, and just hope and pray that it was okay. So we actually came to Llandudno earlier in the week. Whoa, we're going to Llandudno! And the paintwork was finished, so I took a photo and I put it on social media, and I don't know why I'm smiling, because actually it was greeted initially by a barrage of mean comments. I just got home from Llandudno, and I decided to post a picture of the progress and shared it on like a Facebook page anyway, just to show the locals what we've been up to and to show them how it's coming along. Just a barrage of horrible comments. It looks awful. Just one. I was thinking that, yuck, what a shame it's been done so cheaply. Or so it appears. Actually, I've spent a lot of money. It looks like it should be in Blackpool, tacky. It looks like a toilet block, hanging. I don't actually very often get negativity on social media. I feel very lucky for that. But when you do get that negativity or those horrible comments, it really is very upsetting, and it really does hurt. Yeah, I can't imagine what it would be like to be someone that gets trolled on a regular basis. It just must be so horrific. I just wrote, "It's not done yet, guys. I hope you like it once it's finished. Hashtag be kind." When we got here, Chris, our electrician, was here ready to do the finishing touches, so the sign. Oh, thank God it's okay. Look, 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 look! Look!
Wait. Yeah, that's it.
We're the wrong way round! Yeah! The festoon lighting, which is going to light the whole building up, and just a few other bits and bobs, replacing some plug sockets, doing some final checks, making sure it's all safe and good to go when we open. That looks so good. So just like Cardiff, we're putting the finishing touches here. Why is it dropping? Just so you know, it's slipping out of my fingers.
Well, let's leave that outside for that.
Okay. And we are so nearly ready to open, and I can finally reveal that we will be opening here on the 22nd of May. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So thanks as ever for watching. The next one is going to be really exciting because it's going to be the opening of Cardiff. As ever, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications.